You're listening to Heart Podcast with Lina Kevlani. Artezaar.com, online art gallery.
Hey, welcome to a very special episode of Heart to Heart podcast in association with World Art Dubai. I'm Lina Kevlani from Artezaar.com, your host for today. Today, I have a very, very special and handsome guest. His name is Ahmad Al Rashid. Ahmad is a global citizen who has been working, learning, creating, and being inspired in France, Italy, the Netherlands, and his home country, Kuwait. And now he is living here in his beloved home, Dubai, all here in the United Arab Emirates. He has been working in brand and art management in retail, design, and media for the past 20 years. He is also the host of one of the most prominent art and creativity podcasts in the MENA region. His podcast is actually the top 100 Buzzsprout classifications of 2021. Please check it out. It's called Talkative with Ahmad. Ahmad spends his time empowering and curating creatives to help them find the right road to success, both commercially and artistically. He is an Art Talks moderator, facilitator, an occasional guest panel judge for local art prizes, a curator and co-curator for some of the most important events, such as World Art Dubai, for the last 2 consecutive years. Ahmad, I feel like I met a soul brother because I'm also a global citizen. How are you doing today?
Isn't it the best? I mean, good morning, first of all. Thank you so much for this beautiful introduction and for your compliments. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
I am also with a very, very handsome company with you, Lina, and everyone in the back in the studio. So I'm very honored to be here. Thank you for the invitation, and I'm really honored to talk about world art and my work with the urban space at World Art Dubai.
I can't wait to hear it. There's so much we need to tell you guys, so keep tuning in. Don't tune out. We are going to start off. Ahmed, tell us a bit about yourself.
So, I mean, you said so many beautiful things. I mean, that was my life just in front of me. But so I'm 40 years old. I'm originally from Kuwait, as you said, and I moved to Dubai, BC, before COVID. I'm an emerging curator, an emerging creative manager, and a grand enthusiast for art and creativity, and a grand supporter for everyone who has a voice, a unique voice. So, yes, that's what I can add.
And how did you get into art?
So, I got into art organically, to be honest, because since I was a child back in Kuwait, because I grew up in Kuwait and I left Kuwait when I was 17 to study in France. And so I was attracted to everything creative: fashion, music, theater, fine art, photography, visual art. And you have to understand, I mean, if you grew up in the 90s, it was a very good time and place for music, because there was a shift between classic and modern, and we started talking about contemporary, about urban, and fashion was shifting, music was shifting, theater dance form was shifting, our society was shifting. Again, art and creativity is a perfect reflection of who we are today, and I was so attracted to it, and I loved getting in touch with creatives. I love the way they work. I love even their moody side.
The thoughts, exactly.
I have patience, but I love that moody side. You learn so much from creative. I do believe creativity can save the world, because I never met a better community that actually welcomes you with an open heart. If you're this sensitive with your creative side, then you are 90% of the time, you're an amazing human being.
Oh, I love that. Just love that. You're also the curator of Urban DXP at World Art Dubai. How did that exciting opportunity come about? That's the first thing I really want to know, because I am such a huge fan of that area. It blows my mind. Oh. You know, when I have my nephews and nieces and, all the kids, I just take their hands and I'm like, guys, you got to go check out that area, because they are so fascinated. As a human, as an adult, I get fascinated with everything that's happening at Urban DXP. How did you get into that?
So I will tell you my experience and how I got into being part, and I'm so honored to take part of, for the second year now, with the guys at World Art and World Trade Center. But there is something that people underestimate, or they still don't realize, how important this event, World Art, in Dubai and the MENA region.
I agree.
So World Art Dubai, you have to know, World Art Dubai is the most accessible creative event for emerging artists, supporting emerging artists in all the MENA region. There is no bigger event. There's this inclusive and diverse for emerging artists. And it's huge.
Yes.
Like you guys, I studied, part of my study was event design. Organizing an event is so difficult. And these guys at the World Trade Center, they do you go to World Art, but they do like the same day, every day, twice. And you would see them like a beehive. And it's fantastic
and
because you have
smooth.
Performers,
yes.
You have artists, you have singers, you have talks, you have even NFT. You have now. We'll talk now. I can talk about the urban art space. So the event is huge, and it's open for everyone. And it's the only place where you feel this is Dubai. World Art, I think, is the heart of the soul of Dubai. The creativity, the kindness, the diversity. So I have to say this. People don't realize it, by the way.
No, people don't realize it. To pull off such a huge event.
Totally.
So flawlessly, with a smile.
Oh, totally.
With a smile.
Absolutely.
Because I've been blessed to be part of this. This is my 4th year.
Amazing.
And we too, as Artezaar, are completing 4 years.
Fantastic.
And,
congratulations.
Yeah. And funnily enough, we launched our website with World Art Dubai.
I love Artezaar, by the way.
Thank you so much.
It's full of passion. It's full of and support. Again, we'll talk about support.
That's huge. I mean, for me, I have to say that when I came into World Art Dubai, I was very scared. Because I've worked in events previously in my job in advertising. And everything is filled with glitches, But to come there and it just goes it's smooth.
Yeah.
You blink and it's done.
Because it's genuine.
It's genuine. And
it's
every
genuine,
single person on the World Art team, they work with passion and with love. I have to give them that.
Speaking of that, actually, totally, because when I came to Dubai, so BC, I loved the event because they did an event post-COVID,
I know.
And was limited, events were limited, and it was very cute because they brought people together. I've seen people I haven't seen for years because I just moved. And last year, before a short time before the event, I contacted World Art and I said, listen, you guys, I love what you're doing, I love the event, and I'm someone who loves to support emerging artists because there is no platform, unfortunately. There's a lack of platform for young artists to learn and engage with the public. And I love this, I respect that. I want to do something with you, let me know how. And shout out for Esma and Fatma. They were the first people. Right away they said, okay, let's have a meeting, which is something very rare here. People, it takes you time to get in touch. So I had a meeting with them. They said, listen, we have a space. If you will take a responsibility in such a short time, it's called the urban space. Do you know it? I said, yes. And let us know if you want to take this. We feel that we can trust you. We're going to support you as much as we can. Mm-hmm. And I told him, it's okay, listen, I'm an 80s, 90s kid. So for me, urban is dance, is music, is makeup, is voguing, is graffiti, of course, and DJ, and bringing
that vibe.
Urban, exactly. Urban art is a perfect reflection of our societies. True. And they were like, okay, green light, what you going to do? Of course, the years, the earlier years, they had graffiti because, of course, graffiti as the form of art of the art of vandalism and talking about society is amazing, but it's part of it.
So let's do a little bit of a recap, Ahmed.
Yeah.
And let's tell our listeners what Urban DXB was all about in the last edition of World Art Dubai.
So, last edition we had a live urban music DJ. We had an MC. Shout out to Big Haas, which he really...
Big Haas is the best.
Oh, he's incredible. And then we had live, the classic live 4 walls of graffiti. Every day we had 4 artists working for 9 hours.
I remember that. It was spectacular.
And impressive. And the thing is that some of them, they were like, listen, because I want to support more the emerging artists, they give a platform, The whole World Art Dubai is about giving a platform.
Oh, yes.
So some of them were like, listen, this is my first time. And after 8 hours, they were like, how is it this is your first time? So this is the beauty of the whole.
You know, a lot of people don't realize the hidden potential.
Absolutely.
Until we give them that stage. And World Art Dubai is all about giving that stage.
All about that. Even the stage for myself, because the first time I curate an urban life event like this. And then we had 2 dance groups from different dance schools. They were young, amazing. They lit the floor on fire. They were battling together, dancing together. We had a skateboard with my good friend Axel, skateboard customization.
Ooh, yes, I remember that.
He was amazing because he's fantastic and he's so genuine. And you had kids, destroying his skateboard, but it was fantastic. We had Anzila, shout out to Anzila and her sister. They had makeup artists, makeup corner. So we had girls coming and they were like very, disco, clubbish makeup sessions. And we had, what did you have as well? Oh, the big star of the show was, I didn't know that this would be a big success. We had mannequins and I had to run to buy really last minute things like a tutu, all white, with white t-shirt. And it's like a fashion figurine.
Yeah, right.
And I told the artist, come and paint on them. It was a big success. All of them were like, my God, we're like fashion designers. It reminds you a bit like Alexander McQueen when he did the spray.
Right.
And it's a big success. So everyone just loved it.
I think it's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Wow. And this year, what can our listeners expect at Urban DXP in World Art Dubai?
So this year we're going bolder and bigger.
Ooh-hoo.
So we will have a 2D wall every day. So every day when you come, you visit, you will see something different. So we'll have like a 2D as an Instagrammable wall. We call it the urban wall. And we'll have our artists that they paint something like, those like the Museum of the Illusion.
Ooh, love those.
Exactly. And we'll have, again, 4 to 5 walls for graffiti. Skateboard is coming back. So Axel is coming back if you want to learn more about how to customize things. We'll have a live DJ, a different DJ. We'll have an MC and we will have a Vogue photo booth.
Love that.
I want people to come and then they share, because it's all about sharing moments, especially after the past 3 years. And we will have dance again.
Nice.
And fashion this year will go crazy. I'm talking couture dresses. I'm talking tails and gowns and all kind of dresses. So come and see. If you want to participate, you can always send me your portfolio as long as you work good with the spray. And then the cherry on the top will have mini concerts this year.
Ooh.
With local urban legends. They are very talented. I can't tell you who exactly, but you will know very soon. But they're really fantastic, and we'll have mini concerts twice during the 4 days. And what else? I don't want to forget anything. Oh, we will have also an urban store. We have a local brand to support the local brands.
Nice.
We will have urban also customization. So with shoes and jackets, etc. Will be crazy. Will be really crazy. So I invite you to World Art Dubai and the Urban DXP.
Oh yes, guys. If you want to submit your portfolio, I'm going to leave a link below for you to email Ahmed. Also, please, there is at a link below as well, you will find the World Art Dubai's website. Please log in. Tickets are available. Please go ahead, buy them, and make sure to come and support all these wonderful artists. You're going to have a blast this year, guys.
And by the way, sorry to interrupt. We're talking about the urban art space, but at World Art Dubai, you know that there's like at least other 5 performance stages, a space for NFT, a space for talks and
a space for talks, a space for workshops, and there's a live
and
stage.
Lots of booths to pick.
Lots and lots and lots.
It's really
of
huge.
Artists.
It's really huge.
This year it's even huger.
I know. I don't know how they do it.
I don't
we'll
know.
See.
I don't know. But big shout out to the World Art Dubai team. Again.
I don't want to. Yeah, I mean exactly, absolutely. I mentioned Esma and Fatma, but everyone: Jane, Hannah, Yasmin, Chitra. She just joined the team.
Yes,
Alia. And I'm very sorry if I forgot anyone, but you guys are amazing. And these guys work on other events as well. So
I know. Hats off to all of you. Seriously, you keep it going so seamless.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Absolutely.
And I know we're looking for some sponsors. And what can sponsors expect if they partner up with Urban DXP in this year's World Art Dubai?
Thank you for the question. So this year I wanted to have sponsors so we can also participate in maybe giving back to the emerging artists, etc. So, of course, we are looking for sponsors that they're related to urban art, because I believe I worked in brand management for so many years. So
Right.
I am completely against, asking for any support for sponsorship and they put the name on a sticker. I mean, but
I think
ask-
that's old now.
Absolutely. And I ask the sponsors to tailor the space with me. And we make it all a collaborative work. It's all about collaboration. So if you are a brand or you are interested and you have something you want to do, also revive your brand in a sponsorship in the space.
And
then
connect with these consumers.
Absolutely.
And because you have the artist community as well as the art lovers and the art enthusiasts and people
15,000 visitors last year or something.
I think we're going to cross 20 this year.
I hope so. I hope so.
And this is the perfect opportunity for you to sponsor and do a collaborative work. Because
Exactly.
I know, coming from advertising,
There
we
you go.
used to always say, how do we activate that space? How do we connect with our consumers? Just let's not do simple branding. And I think this is the space to be.
Totally. Reach out to me or the guys at Dubai World Trade Center and World Art Dubai if you want to support, if you want to sponsor not only urban art but also, be open to participate.
participate
This is
and come on
the
in.
biggest event, honestly. So we're always open, and the guys are fantastic.
All right, guys. So World Art Dubai is happening 9th to 12th of March from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Dubai World Trade Center. The link is below. It is www.worldartdubai.com. Log on. Tickets are now available. Purchase them, buy them. If you're looking to sponsor, as I've mentioned below, I'm dropping Ahmad's email. Ahmad's contacts are here. Feel free, reach out to the World Art Dubai team. Feel free to reach out to Dubai World Trade Center team. Feel free to reach out to Ahmad. And I'm here.
And also to Artezaar.
Yes, I'll happily connect anyone. That's what we do. Ahmad, I have some funny sections now.
Ooh, I love funny. I love funny.
So this is my Did You Know section.
Okay.
Tell us one thing people misunderstand about urban art.
Oh, they misunderstand everything.
Aren't we honest?
No, urban art. Listen, urban art is a reflection of our society through the eyes of the rebel of society. Urban art's been in our life for the past 30 years as a sector or as a field or as a type, and it's went through fashion, music, theater, cinema, and to name a few, rap and R&B, fashion designers such as Vivienne Westwood, bless her,
Yes.
rest in peace, and so many others, and it's everywhere around you. And don't underestimate the talent of urban artists. They might not choose to be in a super elite and luxury place, but not because they're not talented. It's because they want to be part of society, of the street, and this is honest and this is real. So urban art is not just vandalism. Vandalism is a bad word, but it's not.
It's just not spraying on buildings. Let's just say that.
And honestly, I've seen so many buildings needs to be vandalized by urban artists, but don't do it illegally. But that's, don't underestimate the power that they have. They have a voice, and they are full-time artists, most of them. Support them, and urban art is a reflection of who we are today.
So in my previous job, my boss used to call me Crazy Lena. So it's Crazy Lena question time. If you could take just one thing with you to a deserted island or to Mars, I'm sending you to Mars, what would you choose?
Well, it's cost a lot to go to Mars. I mean, give it to the artists. But if you want to go to Mars, you can go to, Liwa Desert, and it's almost the same, and it's prettier because you can just take the car and go back home. But if you want to go to a deserted place, not space, I will not go to space. But no. But what should I take with me?
One thing. I'm giving you only one thing to take.
One thing.
That's it.
Okay. I would say, oh my God.
He has a lot of
Are
things.
you crazy?
He has a lot of things.
Are you crazy,
That's why
Lena?
it's called Crazy Lena.
Oh my goodness. One thing, if I have to take, but how long? I'm going to stay on that.
That's up to you.
That's up to me?
Yeah, I'm not giving you a timeline.
Okay, that's up to me. Then I'll take an iPad with a full, like a battery that never ends, and an internet so I can watch the people because I want to share moments, so I can connect today. You can connect,
Right.
you can do everything. And I will stay, for 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
And then you
so
want to come
I
back.
don't die. Yeah, just for the experience. But an iPad that I can see films and listen to music and can film myself. I can take pictures and connect with everyone.
Nice. Just to close it up, what advice would you give to people looking to participate at World Art Dubai this year?
My advice is that don't wait for the right moment to show the world who you are as a creative. Okay?
I love that.
It's an opportunity, okay? Come and participate. If it's too late for you to have a booth or to participate, there are so many performances. So ask where you can be part at the World Art Dubai this year. Connect with me, connect with the guys at World Art Dubai. And don't ever feel that I'm not good enough. You are very good as long as you already have the courage to do something.
To express yourself.
Exactly. Be unique. Everyone is unique. So go ahead, participate. And if you're not as perfect as everyone else, there is no perfection. But at least you can learn. You will never learn if you stay home. You have to go see what people are doing. That's how you learn. It's much better than 1,000 school. Doesn't mean you don't go to school, but
Yes.
So have just courage, have fun, have a lot of fun, and be yourself.
All right, guys. And with this, we're going to be signing off. Thank you, Ahmed. It's been a pleasure having you here today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The pleasure was all mine. It was a fantastic morning. You're a great host, and I'm so happy, thrilled. I can't wait.
Guys, we're closing out this special episode of the Heart to Heart podcast in association with World Art Dubai. Guys, log on www.worldartdubai.com. It's 9th to 12th March, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Buy your tickets now before they run out. And we look forward to seeing all of you there. Come meet us. There's lots and lots and lots to do, as we've been telling you. And we look forward to seeing you all. Have a fantastic week ahead. Take care. See you soon.